this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Sherrone, about that money, what we get into. Sherrone, about that money, get residuals. Sherrone.
What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich
TV.
TV. Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. Let's talk about this Michigan State shit, right? The coach. Sheesh. Sherrone Moore, Michigan coach, one of the most prestige jobs in college football. I hate college football. I don't watch it. I watch, NFL. But one of the most prestige, jobs on the market. Like, people will quit another job if they can and come get his job, right? Nonetheless, we know the story. If you don't know it, then you don't know it. Long story short, nigga lacked dick discipline, right? He lacked the dick discipline that he needed, right? End up knocking down one of the, staff members, just like Ime Udoka on the Boston Celtics, right? And real quick, I'm going to make a joke about this real quick, because after Malika Andrews came out on First Take, and she was like, and Stephen A., we are not here to blame women. Like, she was dead ass serious. And they had their little bag, and I'm making fun of that and bringing it up because any man in a position like Shamar, Shannon Sharp, anybody that you could think of, and I'll mention them because we're going to bring him into the conversation. If you still just out there, you a billionaire, you worked your fucking ass off to be the best around, and nothing's ever going to keep you down, and you just toss anybody can have access to you, you deserve everything you get. I'm not going to make no excuses for you. You a foolio, you a clown, and you deserve to be stripped of everything that you worked for. That's my stance, right? Because not only was he married, I get it. Married men cheat. I'm not saying it's right. Married women cheat. I'm not saying it's right. For various reasons. And that's not the topic. Unlike Shannon, he wasn't married. He was knocking the young joint down. She ended up booking him the long way. Got him for a couple of M's, right? Couple of M's. And a lot of sisters was pointing out, yeah, he was saying the budget for his daughter's wedding was only $30,000 or $50,000, but he ended up shelling out some M's to some, some rando white joint, some young millennial or Gen Z white joint, right? And he got a clip. I won't play it. I'll just say what he said. He like, until you've been in this position before, until you've been through the storm, you don't know what you would do. And I'm scratching my head as a man. All right, you're right. Not a millionaire. Nigga, money ain't as long as yours, right? The D is long, but my time is short. That's another thing, right? May not got enough money as you, or have, the money that you have the access and the resources that you have. But for you to say, at your big old age, because Shannon like 61, 62, right? And there's no knock on him. Did great things coming from where he came from. Hall of Famer, TV personnel, charismatic and all that. You got one of the best podcasters, on YouTube. We give him his flowers in those areas. That's my Michelle, right? On the internet fumbling around. And to say that until you've been through the storm, or until you've been in Shamar predicament, you don't know what you would do. No, sir. That's false. Because as a man, you should have dick discipline, especially if you made it to be a millionaire. And the only reason why I'm bringing the money up is because obviously the same principles apply, so I'm not excusing one and giving the other one a pass. As far as if you're a millionaire, you definitely should have dick discipline, but if you're a bum-ass nigga, it's okay if you don't. No, both of you should have dick discipline, but especially the millionaire, because that means, or unless you hit the lotto, or your family was rich and they died and they left you, the money, the bag, then that means you had to have discipline to get there. That means you have to have routine, structure, people around you to help you elevate out of the fuckery to get to the bag. So why wait till you get the bag to just go fuck some random staff member, some random chick out the strip club? I'm not saying don't have fun. What I'm saying is, after it was alleged, and this is all allegedly, maybe kind of sort of, you know, we got to add that. I wasn't with them. Kick down the door, waving the 4-4, being funny. You go, you grab the knife out the motherfucking, you go grab the knife out of the kitchen cabinet. You threaten to take your own life? Like, bro, you got a whole wife, my nigga. Rado, what's the word? You got a whole life with kids. But you're going to take your own life for some tender young buns that broke it off with you and lose your $5 million a year job? What? Shannon, you was at the gym working out. You hollered at the white joint. She ain't really, you know, she probably knew who you was. I'm going to go off that premise. She just was acting like she didn't. Played you off for a little minute. Then, when you end up hooking up, now y'all playing slavery games together like Mano. You want to be called nigga and all that while y'all boning. Real fetish, freaky, crazy shit, right? And I'm not knocking you because Scorpios, we the best, right? But when do you hold yourself accountable? When do you say, nah, that didn't just happen. You went out and made that happen. You started recording yourself. She setting you up playing the long game. And she set you up, Shannon. And then this guy here, you know, they both was white, to my knowledge. His wife was white and the young, the young staff member is white. The young staffer look obviously a little better than his wife. She the younger version. So I get it. Little tender buns, right? And there ain't no buns like new buns. You know what I mean? Most men will tell you that if they being honest. You know what I'm saying? Not love, talking about just buns. So don't get in your feelings, ladies. Just buns. Not everything that comes with it. So we get why you probably knocked her down. But why her? Why not somebody else that's not on your staff? Why not fly nobody in? Because we know how that shit now traveling. But why on the job where you working at every day? And soon when she feel like shit ain't going her way, or she, and we not blaming her or him, we just saying you could have chose anybody else, but you decide to, just like your lady, if you're like, damn, my nigga, you fucked the next door neighbor? Like, bro, you not even on the block, but the next door neighbor, somebody I gotta pass every day, my coworker or my sister. Like, it's plenty of women that, if you want to put your charm on and try to get some buns and satisfy your lower desire, do that shit. And that's why most women won't even sweat it. As long as there ain't no babies, no disease, like you caught the film, you was out, you was in Vegas with the fellas or wherever you was at, you was in DR, you got some buns, you clean, your dick is still clean, everything still. I'm not saying that is right. What I'm saying is some women, not all. So don't come for me. Brush that shit off. Like, I know he do shit sometimes because he a man. And men is not perfect and they're going to do shit. Same thing with women. But right in the building, right in our bed, nigga, are you fucking out of your mind? Gonna kill you now. And they say, you get all emotional. No, nigga, you was fucking her the same way you fucking me in our bed. You deserve the shit that happens to you. Now you see him in court. They got that nigga in the cell looking crazy. They ain't even bring him out to the court. They embarrassing him now. He embarrassed himself. He embarrassed his last name. And now you don't make it look bad for all black folks or black coaches like Ryan Clark was saying. You just make it look bad for you because we know that black people are not a monolith. We don't all think the same. We don't all act the same. Obviously, there's similarities and there's stereotypes that fit. It is what it is. That's with every race. That's with every culture. But for the most part, we are different, right? We don't think the same. So you can say, yeah, he fucked it up, but did he fuck it up for all black folks? Just because somebody get locked up in your neighborhood for doing some crime, I mean, all black folks getting locked up? No. So I didn't like that take from Ryan Clark. That was a side note. I know he missed the woke man and he be on ESPN with that little Ryan shit on his shirt like we don't know who the fuck he is, but, he fucked up for himself. He didn't fuck it up for nobody else. He fucked it up for himself. And most men do. The Carmelo Anthonys, you got Lala for, whether, no matter how you view her. Some people view her as a bop, and she just picked the right person, attached herself to the right person, which was Melo, got pregnant, got good, because she's supposed to be fucking with somebody from Harlem, and he ended up taking her from him, etc. But you get the stripper joint pregnant, and women ain't gonna stand on that shit. Some women will let it go, like, fuck it, just buy me the ring like Kobe, put the $5 million on my hand and we're going to forgive your transgressions. But for the most part, it don't really be that you fucked. It be in the manner in which you did it. And that's why you have most people be like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I mean? If you want a scumbag way, no respect for yourself, your family, or your lady, your wife, then you plays yourself. Because you show you don't got no respect. You don't have no code, no ethics. And I think that's the worst thing any man could do. That's not even high value, because money don't make you high value. But anybody can have access to you. I had to learn that too. Like, everybody that's gonna get a drink brought from you because you got money and you in the club having fun, everybody shouldn't just get next to you. Especially if you that guy and you really that guy, right? You ain't pretending. And at one point in time, people could have access, and then you start realizing, like, damn, I'm not knowing everybody. Especially you know the game. Some of them is just birds, and it's a bird trap. You thinking if you ain't rap, she would flirt back? No, nigga. She only fucking with you because what you could do, not because of your style, not because of who you are as a person, as a man. She there for the money. And as soon as she could throw the trap on you, you trap. And we gonna finish with this. What Kanye said. 18 years. 18 years she got. One of your kids got you for 18 years. Like, come on, my nigga. She wasn't with you for your good looks, nigga, and you was Gucci down to the socks. She was with you because of what you can provide. And once that is gone, for most of the ones that's just out there for that, they're gone. They're not there because you believe in God, nigga. Because you get up and go to work every day, nigga. Because you got a good regimen at the gym, nigga. They're not there for that. They're there for the money. Most of them. So why would you even let any of them just get access? Now, if you're going for the look and you want VIP to be cool, so you just call any randos like we used to do. You know, we buying bottles, we drinking, we can't drink it all. So call all the joints, tell them to come over here with us. Shit rappers do, they ain't rappers, but that's just how we was rocking it. And then you realize, like, damn, why? Then when you start listening to the conversation and you start talking with some of them, it's like, damn, why even let this bitch in VIP with us? You don't even deserve to be here because you a bird. And that's not no offense. That's just what it is. Some sophisticated ladies and some is birds. And that's why it's levels to it. And you got to know who's who. You got to know who's who if you got the money. So you don't just get taken easily and your family don't get money taken from them. Resources taken from them for some lame or some pretty young thing that don't got nothing between their head but a game plan to get your money. Come on now.
Okay, look at him now. Ready? Okay.
But y'all know who it is. Popovich from Popovich TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here one more game. Yeah, kid.